So we started looking at gestures that hearing parents produce and that hearing children produce. And we've just gone off and done a whole different project on those kinds of questions. What does gesture mean? What is it doing? One of the things it does is it allows you to say things that you're not saying in your speech. So one of the things that we've discovered is that children often, and adults too, often produce things with their hands that they don't produce with their speech. So for example, if we've looked at children in these conservation paradigms, where they're talking about pouring water in or whatever, okay. So a child will say, well, it's different because all you did was pour it. And that child is, in a sense, conveying similar information in gesture and speech. And another child might say, well, they're different because all you did was pour it, where he's indicating not the motion, but the container into which you poured it. Or he might say, well, they're different because this one's tall and this one's short, where he's indicating the height in both gestures and speech. Or they're different because this one's tall and this one's short, where they're indicating the width in their gestures. Now, it turns out children who indicate more information, these what we call mismatchers, are ready to learn. So when you instruct them all in conservation, it's the ones who produce these, it's different because it's tall, who profit from the instruction. So there's something, so gesture at one level is an index of what kids are thinking. At the minimal, it's a great index for researchers to figure out who's ready to learn. It might be a great index even for teachers, parents, peers, to figure out who's on the cusp, who's on the brink of learning, and what kind of information you might want to provide for that child.